Ladies and gentlemen, after we are done with the build settings, it is time to start organizing our project. Everything that we are going to use in this project, every asset, every script, every sprite is going to be located in the project tab. So that's the best place to start organizing things. First, let's create some folders to hold all the different assets. For example, we can have one folder called scenes to hold all of these different scenes so we can find them easy later on. We are going to have a folder called sprites. Sprites are basically images that are used in every 2D game instead of 3D objects. Prefabs. If you don't know what prefabs are, do not worry, I'll explain everything in time. And scripts. So this looks good for start. The next thing that we need to do is import the different sprites that we are going to use. I have created them already using Photoshop, but you might notice that they are all in one picture instead of multiple pictures for every separate sprite. The reason behind that is that when developing games in Unity, it increases performance to have them all in one image and then split them later using the Unity sprite editor. These are the sprites that are going to be used in the play scene. These are the ones that are going to be in the home menu, and these are the one in the game over screen. To import them, simply select them and drag and drop them into the project tab. Actually, let's drop them into the sprites folder immediately. Okay, so they are still all in one images, and we need to separate them. Let's start with this one. To separate all of these sprites, select the sprite that you want, and make sure to set the sprite mode to multiple, instead of single. Then click on Sprite Editor, it's going to ask you to apply the changes, and once you are in the Sprite Editor, click on Slice. Make sure the type is set to automatic and click on Slice. This will separate all of these icons and background. After that, click Apply. And if we expand this sprite now, we see that we have actually all the sprites separated now. Let's go ahead and do that with all of these sprites. Okay, this seems fine. But here we have some issue with the text, because it recognizes all of these letters as different sprites, but we actually want to be one. We need to delete them. Simply click on this and press delete on your keyboard, and do this with all of them except one. Okay, so I left this one. Just going to expand this so it catches all of the letters. Okay, this seems fine. After you are done with that, simply click Apply. And we should have separate sprites here as well. Only one remaining. Let's see. Okay, we actually want these to be separate. Everything seems fine except for this. This should be one sprite. So let's delete this one and we can just expand this. Okay, this looks good.